Here, can't have you getting a cold. And it's the All Might shirt. It's literally the whole page is class 1A. Not everybody quite yet, but just a fair number of them like entering out as each of them get their own lines. Kirishima starts. Funny bump to you dudes here. Shoji's like, right back at you. Anima, please ask for everyone, anyone who could still fight. And like Ashido here's, we heard Aizawa Sensei managed to win over Kirigiri. Aoyama right there. We even have a not Hag. It is Hagakure, right?
For those who aren't aware of her actual name, it's Invisible Girl.
We have Denki here. When we saw our pal keeping up the good fight, Momo here, how could we possibly not take action? Sue saying, whatever it takes, as long as I'm still conscious. Roshi even said, whatever it takes. We have Jiro over here. Already came this far for victory. Even Mineta. Imagine not taking a real stand here. Why even dream of being a hero then? What would be the point? Deku just like, you guys. Oh shoot.
This is fire.
Next page, a 2-page spreader. MyHeroAcademia, number 421. We are here. Both the chapter title and them saying it. It's literally portals. It is Endgame.
Dude, I love that. There's the we are here. I'm like, let's go.
Dude, when they animate this.
And look, you can see everyone's pulling up. Even Gentle's right there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, everyone's pulling up.
Yeah, there's Cammy and the others from Shuketsu.
Yeah, an array of dull, ashen flesh. And in his monologue, as an integrated part of Tomura, I should have shattered pieces along with them. However, in this kind of like weird like space, it's probably the All for One like space. When I heard the sound of Yoichi breaking to nothing, all color just faded from my world. Oh, okay. So he's it's pretty much like setting him up that he's going to be like absolutely merciless now.
Yeah, it's like he should have perished. But when he heard the sound of Yoichi just vanishing, like being completely gone, he's just like, whoa, like he just lost it. Essentially, like he's like, all right, that's it. Gloves are off.
My obsession gone. Only a gaping hole of loss remained. A chasm no attack could strike, which allowed me to evade the death below. As he levitates, Izuku Midoriya. I now realize, as he like grows tendrils out of him. He's just trying to unleash every quirk imaginable now.
This man is bloodborne right now.
Truly, he continues, that tragedy engenders true strength. Don't you agree? Sarah's over here. Yeah, I don't know. After all that, like, yeah, I don't know.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
All for One just looks at him, saying nothing. Unlike some of you, my life wasn't full of wild highs and tragic lows, Zero continues. All I had pushing me forward was, like, not wanting to fall behind on the next practical exam or whatever. And you know, charging forward, it's been some tough times for him. The guy used to look out all zoinked out and empty. And something's going on here. Most likely more portals here and there. And you can see a little bit of like All for One just based on like the tendrils there.
We see coming out of each portal, we see Todoroki and Endeavor from either side.
Oh, the father-son Kamehameha. I see.
They ain't done yet. They didn't hear no bell. We see Sarah saying anyone would be better off not going through all that miserable, tragic crap. We see Todoroki flash fire. And then we see Endeavor burst. As they both
they still had it in them.
But we can see, if you look closely above, zwoosh, he dodged it. We see a flashback to what must have happened on the scene. It looks like there's like a medical, like one of the UA bots that's evacuating some people over there, probably like Todoroki's mom and his sister, and Dabi, if I had to guess. They say, get to recovery girl quick. She's been tending to the injured all day. Healing anyone else might be beyond her at this point. I'm assuming this is Natsu talking. See Natsu right here? Don't stick around here. Mom and Fuyumi have had enough heat for one day. Get going, as we see Endeavor, and then we see Todoroki. Assuming you got any strength left at all. Then we see Sero again, grabbing both Endeavor and Todoroki with his tape. I mean, right? Those thoughts crossed my mind when I heard you beat Dabi. We see a little flashback over there to when he was thinking about it. And then we see through the portal comes Present Mike. He comes out of the portal and says, thanks, bud. Oh, is he talking to Shirakumo? Then we see Present Mike. All able bodies are assembled. Today marks a turning point, folks. As he's just yelling, and we see All for One just staring at him. One last big job. As we see another part of All for One right there in that little side panel. We see him again. He looks like he's aiming his tendril forward. And is that a death ball? It looks like he's charging up slightly. It looks like a small death ball.
Kinda, yeah.
We see this is All for One saying, beholding a legion of wounded. Desperate heroes. I feel nothing. Only forlorn. You put-rate heroes, mere afterthoughts compared to All Might.
Damn, even still talking, she
It-
really just say y'all ain't none.
Like he's getting sucked up. He's like, huh? You look to the side. It looks like that's 13 riding Bloodhound, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
She's got all of her finger ports open. Black hole! And we can see her face. She's trying to suck him up. And then we see Gang Orca here going for
Let's go.
All for One as well. We see All for One right here. Dust to sweep away. Then we see Burnin and some of Endeavor's agency. Divert his attack. It's like, geez.
Whoa. Am I seeing like water, or is it like that's all fire, right?
Bro, it's hard to say. All we know is that's all them just trying to counter his attacks. It looks like it could be water, fire, smoke, or steam, dust. It could be a lot of different things.
He's just something out there. He's just an anomaly.
Consider like maybe kind of like Dr. Octopus, but it's a bunch of black tendrils.
Yeah. Too fast. Dealing with just one of his moves takes dozens of us. That's about right. We ain't fighting on even terms. Kendo over here, she says, don't let him split us up. Fight back as a cohesive unit. Fine, here comes Deku. I have to join them, but immediately falls over. Oh, my body.
My back.
Aizawa like comes to back him up. You only made it out a few minutes ago, and up until you lost your arms, you were fighting non-stop. Those injuries haven't gone away. And you know, he's right. He has literally been fighting non-stop, almost as if it was the Vigilante arc all over again. Since the initial joint operation to separate all the villains and whatnot, he's just been at it. He's been taken away from the battle. He had to spend a fair number of chapters just trying to catch up to everybody, gets a pickup, and then like resumes the battle from there.
I have been fighting for 30 minutes.
It's like the Tournament of Power, like time length, really. But yeah, it shows like as he was saying those bits of dialogue, Deku just trying to stand up. But it shows a flashback of everything he's gone through in the past couple chapters since the joint operation. But Aizawa continues. The damage from that brutal, drawn-out battle, but Deku gets something else to say. I gave up one for all. Aizawa's like, like that's pretty serious. It's gone? Deku continues. The quirk from each wielder yet might not have had it for long, but it's taken root in my quirkless self. So just like it was for All Might, and it shows all the flashbacks of him as a symbol of peace, even the statues right there. Just like it was for All Might, the embers are still with me.
I knew it. Let's go.
Next page, and I see it. I see the panel. I'm glad I called that. As long as I got that ember, All for One's got me to deal with. In Midoriya, medicine, bandages, and here. You can't have you getting a cold. As he passes a shirt along with him, he puts it on, all courtesy of the refugees, and it's the All Might shirt.
He even says what brand and what it's like as part of a series.
The men's non-no brand Series 5 one-size t-shirt. Oh no, I've seen the panel below it. It's Aoyama who reaches out to Midoriya. Let us run. We have need of your strength, just as you've needed ours. A little quick cutscene.
Back to when he took his hand.
Yeah, take my hand, Aoyama. I know he's whelping up right now, but he has to keep running. You see everybody looking out on screen. You can do it!
You can do it!
And it shows a panel of Aoyama, Deku, and Aizawa. We all fight at your side. Now the shirtless guy who donated shirt, he's like, yeah! Even Eri Deku showed up. Let's go, Midoriya. Oh my god, it's Gran Torino. He's still like in a hospital bed, but he's like, Deku. Even the Endeavor fans over there. Damn, dude. You see one foot like push forward. You can do it as a collective. As you see Deku running out as he's charging up. At least that's what I think, yeah. But okay. All right.
There's fire.
That's a good one. It's kind of the whole reason that we kind of been supporting the series for so long. It's all about like pushing other people to greater heights. So this was definitely a really good one. Not just because of all the characters. Well, actually, it is also because of the characters. That's great.
Oh, just like everything Izuku's ever done right now, like all the good that he's done is coming back to help him in the end.
It's such a stark opposite from the very beginning, where like he was like in a useless state. No one could hear him. No one saw him. And now everyone's watching out on him.
And everyone's helping him push forward.
As you were saying, Mark, we have another 2 weeks to wait. So they're cooking. They're cooking.
Yeah, Horikoshi is. Well, good. I will say I didn't know if we were gonna see Todoroki and Endeavor, but I'm glad to see they did show up.
That's so crazy, having everything that they dealt with. Yeah, I would be like, you take a break. Y'all tired.
They said I didn't hear no bell.
I heard no bell, and they pulled through, dude. Like if you look at Endeavor, I don't think you even see pupils at that point.
Oh no,
Like
my man is running. My man is just running off of pure like duty right now.
you can definitely anticipate a next chapter. This is probably why it's taken a while, is because now you have to coordinate every single character we've met so far, and maybe some new ones into the next.
And also just that double spread of "We Are Here" is just fire. Oh, also the panel of All for One just looking down at all these portals. Like, this really is like it
Yeah,
has to be an homage to Endgame. It has to be.
yeah. Considering that like he has a lot of inspirations here and there. What was it, like Spider-Man? Some Disney stuff here and there. Well, Star Wars, I know, but
Yeah,
you know,
he's had Disney. He's with like Star Wars. He's also had Marvel. He's had Dragon Ball.
but yeah, I think the only thing, oh man, dude, it's kind of sad because obviously Bakugo already had like his bit. He is tired, so I fully understand that like he can't jump in this battle. And the same thing with Uraraka, but it'd be great to have them in there too, especially as like a whole inclusive like class 1A like moment.
We
But I totally
might
get it.
see. We might because remember there is still the one image that we've seen of Izuku and Uraraka falling in the sky that we know might be a part of the actual ending. So we
Yeah,
might see that.
that's
We might see
true.
Uraraka be back. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we can't really rule that one out. I mean, Bakugo,
Bakugo,
I would
I'm not
probably,
sure.
I can imagine him coming back into this just pure rage that this homie that he killed hasn't died yet.
Man, like I can't even imagine what the next chapter is going to be like.
I personally want to see so many team up attacks imaginable. I want them to like hit us up with like the pinnacle move sets. We need to see like an original JJK jumping.
We need to see the absolute unexpected collab between Gige and Horikoshi of a Jujutsu
Oh my god.
Academia jumping.
he actually rang him up like, hey, listen, you do fights, right? Can you help me out
He
with
said,
mine?
You want to help me with choreography?"
How many chapters do you think do we have left before like I guess the final one, which off one like gets defeated? Not even talking about epilogue.
It's at least somewhere between 10 to 15, in my opinion.
Ooh, well, actually, you're more of the expert on the manga reads and how they pace it.
That's just a guess, but it could be longer.